Alright guys, welcome back to Game Central Station, and I'm just gonna show you what I got from Walmart. So woke up this morning and went out to the front porch, and it was sitting there in a poly bag, but there was also this other bag of just some treats from Walmart that I was not expecting. So let me switch over here and let's get into this bag and see. Well, here, I'll go ahead and show you up here. Got this Walmart bag with a bunch of goodies. And we're just going to go through what these official Switch 2 launch day goodies from Walmart are. All right, here we go. Let's switch over. All right, first thing we got here is we got some pizza Pringles. Interesting. We'll see how good these are. Put that there. Some barbecue chips. These are actually, I don't know, those are actually pretty good if you guys haven't. Ooh, the official Tide, Switch 2 launch Tide. And I have not gone through this bag, but oh, got a, ooh, orange cream Coca-Cola. Look at that. Put that there. What else we getting here? Official Switch 2 dry eye stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Gonna need this for when I cut myself playing Mario Kart. And a little soft bake cinnamon oat snack. Let's see what else we got. Oh, some smart water. I need that. I don't think I've ever had this actually. So we'll see. This is neat. This is a good bit of stuff. I wonder how much all this kind of is worth, you know. What is this? Wonder Belly Antacid. Interesting. Probably gonna need that. Probably gonna need that after I eat all this stuff. Alright, what else we got in here? Oh, can clean up my dishwasher. Also have some hydration packet for water. That stuff's actually pretty decent. Gonna need to stay hydrated playing long hours of Mario Kart. And oh, check this out. Thank you. Level up with these free game-ready snacks while you play. That's nice. Yeah, it's really nice of them to think about this, because I was not expecting this. And then, you know, I'm not sponsoring Walmart, but you know, a little Walmart, I don't know, ad or something. So this is cool. That's neat. I'm grateful that they pass this off to me, and now I got a bunch of me and my kids got a bunch of snacks to eat, and I can also have my kids help do the laundry and stuff. So let's throw all this back in here. That was nice of them. So, all right, let me switch back over here. I'm gonna grab the Switch 2. So, got it here. It came in this poly bag, which I'm hoping has not gotten, you know, dinged up on the inside. I saw some report for GameStop people that they had stapled like a receipt or something to the top of the box, and the staple like broke the screen of the Switch 2. So I'm hoping I don't run into that, but let's check it out, guys. All right. This is going to be a little close up here. Haven't got my camera totally figured out, but let's get into this. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Be a little careful not to like show off too much, you know. But look at that. The Switch 2, we got the Mario Kart downloadable sticker. Box a little boat on this side, but that's all right. That'll look sweet on the shelf. I have to do I gotta move all my stuff on my my gaming shelf over here. Let me see. Let me flip this over. Yeah, let's just do it. My gaming shelf here. I'm gonna have to take my Switch 1 stuff and move it down a rung. Move everything down a rung. So let's move this back. All right. Let's get into opening the Switch 2. What do you guys say? All right. So I don't want to show the bottom here because it has my serial number in it. But if I'm careful, I won't mess the box up too much. Got a little round sticker that's holding the pull tab. All right. I got a little, you know, again, I don't want to show this down here because I don't want to give away what I have. But made in Vietnam. Interesting. Okay. So the reveal of the Switch 2 in the box. Check that out. This screen is way bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Look at that. That's crazy big. I'm gonna grab my other Switch. So I got the OLED Switch here. And sorry, this is like not the greatest view of this. Let me move this over. Look at that. It's huge in comparison. Let me take these controllers off just to show you. Okay. Switch 2. Switch 1. Move it down here, makes a bigger comparison. Yeah, that's a lot bigger. Wow. And this one here's the OLED Zelda edition. But let's see. Now I read something about there being like a cover or something over the screen. I'm surprised that they don't have. It was just in this plastic bag. You know, like they don't have like a film over the top. I did buy a screen protector. That's one thing I usually put on my Switches is like a glass screen protector. But here's one of the controllers. All right, so here's the thing I wanted to try. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I forgot it's gonna do the mouse thing. That doesn't feel so bad. That doesn't feel so bad. I could do that. That's interesting. That's neat. Okay. So does it snap? Oh, it does. Oh, and that's sturdy. That is very sturdy. Dude, that's not coming off. God, I'm really trying. Yeah, that's not coming off. Okay. So when you hit this, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I'm kind of afraid this little guy is gonna break off at some point. But that slides right in there. Wow. Okay. Put this back in the box here. Grab this one. It is a little, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get a better... See how it kind of like moves a whole lot in that little... See the blue like kind of showing through when I bend it down or bend it up, and I'm just very lightly doing that. The same over here. So they're still a little loose. They're still a little loose. But it feels like a, I don't know what you call it, like a matte finish maybe on the controllers. So that, man, oh wow, that feels good. That, man, I'm getting a little excited. This is neat. The buttons feel good. The buttons are way, way bigger. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can tell here, but look at the size of the directional buttons here compared to this one. And they feel better on the thumb. It's like Switch one's like Mini-Me of the Switch 2. Alright. Let's move this over to the side and let's see what else is in this box. So, how's this coming apart? Oh, so let's take this out. And yeah, got the Mario Kart World full game download. Luckily, it's a scratch off, so you guys don't see my code. That's nice. I'll have to get that going here. And we got our health and safety information. Although, you know, in 20 years, everybody's going to want this pamphlet in their box. Oh, I guess I didn't realize it came with a an HDMI cable. And it's a certified ultra high speed certified cable. Like, you can scan this with the HDMI app to just verify that it's, you know. But these cables are, for a decent one, they're like 20-30 bucks, you know. So that's a neat add-in. I didn't know they were gonna do that. I mean, I guess they had one in the original Switch, but not this quality of a cable. So that's cool. That's cool. All right, what else we got here? Oh, okay. So this is like the wrist strap connector, which I don't know how many of you guys actually use these things, but oh, that's neat. Okay, so it has like the glidey thing for when you do mouse mode. So that's nice. All right, what else we got? Take this out. Oh yeah, well, of course we got to get into the dock and stuff. I didn't think they were giving us a grip controller. I guess it's not a charge grip, but I didn't think they were giving us this. Man, that's a nice surprise. Right? Alright. Let's let me unhook these. That's a good trigger mechanism there. Alright, so this will slap into... Oh, that snaps in just magnetically, just like it did on the console. Alright. I got Switch 2. Yeah, that just grabbed it. I don't know, that still feels... It doesn't feel super comfortable. Let me see. Maybe down here. Yeah. And that... It's still a little wiggly. It's hard to say. There's still some play there. So... I'm afraid that that's gonna, like, mess something up. Like that see, that has a little guy in there, too. It doesn't look like it has any connectors. It's just a plastic piece, but... that could still break off, I guess. Not such a big deal on this, but that's neat that it came with this. Nintendo branded. Sweet. Alright. Let's get to the power cord. Oh, that's a heavy... That's a heavy power cord. Look at this thing. Yeah. USB-C. I don't know if this will focus or not. Not the best little desk webcam. Oh, I had it there for half a second. Let me do it up here. This is a way better camera typically. Guess not. Anyway, what was this looking at? 5. Three amp, 15 watt. Oh, I'll go up to 60 watt. Okay. Up to 20 volt. Dang. All right. That's interesting. It has like some little... I don't know if that's any better. It has some like little grooves in there. Not sure what that's for. And oh, that's really packed in there. Let's see if this is branded USB. Oh, it is. branded USB-C, so it has a little Nintendo logo. Come on, camera, do your thing. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, there's a little Nintendo logo on there. I like it when they do that, so I remember which one it is, you know. When I throw it in a pile of cords, which typically I won't do for the main cables that come with the system. I like trying to keep it all together. Alright. Let's put these to the side. Running out of desk space here, guys. Alright. Got that. Let's get this dock out of here. Oh. See anything at the bottom? Nope, nothing all the way in the bottom. Cool. Alright. Let me move this over here. Here's the dock. Switch 2. Alright, let me switch that song, if possible. Oh, there it is. I got too many screens. Alright. Here's the dock. It feels pretty hefty. And it's like glossy on the inside. Vents along the top here. Okay, this pops. Hopefully I don't break this. Okay, there we go. That pops off. And there's the inside of that if you're interested. And so we got, I like now that they have Ethernet built in. They have the HDMI and, hard to see here, USB-C. And you get better lighting over here. But, and then we have 2 USB-A ports on the side. I don't think there's any other ports. But that's nice that they have the Ethernet added in here. So I guess you just, it like hinges in there. Snaps back in good. And there's like a bunch of venting here at the bottom. Or air holes, you know. And then the vents up at the top. And then the back here. So there's lots of venting. Alright, let me see. This, put this thing in its dock. Pick all this stuff back up. Getting a little nervous not having a screen protector on here, but alright. There we go. It looks pretty good. Screen is like the screen is out of this thing quite a bit, so I wonder if they're going to do anything with messages maybe there or something like that, you know, like when it's in dock mode, kind of like the Wii did back in the day where the disc drawer would light up, or when the Wii U, you know, would have little messages on the screen when it was just sitting there. So yeah, we got the USB-C here, the headphone jack, I guess that's the microphone over here, volume controls, power, and the game card slot. Oh, nice. They added a little divot here so you can get your fingernail in there and pull that out. So that's nice. Let's see if I can get a better shot. But yeah, it's metal here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's metal here on the top. Those carts are going to be way bigger. I didn't get any physical games because they cost like $500,000 apparently. But that slides back in there pretty good. Alright, let's see. And then there is the SD card slot, which I'm forgetting the, it's a new, like, faster speed SD card. Well, it's not I guess they've been out for a while, but I didn't know about them until the Switch 2's release. But yeah, you can just add extra storage there. Oh yeah, and the stand. Let's see. Apparently I read somewhere that the Switch 2 knows when, like, the angle of your stand. Wow, that's really smooth. Dude, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. I mean, hardware-wise, this looks really sweet. Really, really, really sweet. So, yee! All right, let's get into, I guess what I'll do next is I'll try to get it set up, and I'll see if I, if I want to get video of that. I kind of want to play it, just set it up and play it without having to do all the videoing, but I also like doing the videoing, um, so yeah, on to the next segment, guys.